The third reason why you shouldn't worry about maintaining neutral, if that's even possible. Spinal flexion is highly functional. We see it on the bottom here with cross-country skiing. You'll see it in cycling. You'll see it in rowing. The spine is important. It helps generate velocity. The spine does not just stay stiff and stable. That is not true. It is okay to flex your spine. If you throw something, it is part of the kinematic sequencing, right? If you jump, that's where you get power. Look at this dude jump. His spine flexed. Then he went for it. If he's jumping off of one leg and he doesn't have a lot of time, then you won't see him flex as much. But when you have time to produce force, you're gonna see the spine get involved with the production of velocity. Old men flipping. Here we go. Oh yeah. You better flex your back or you're not gonna make it around. Spinal flexion, very functional. Therefore, guess what I should do as well? More sit-ups. I'm serious. The reason this back tuck isn't as good as it could be is because I'm not strong enough in my abs. Now, number 4, probably the most important reason, is that spinal flexion is unavoidable and often optimal. This dude flexes and extends his spine while he's lifting. That spine flexion lets the load get close to his body to decrease the loads on it. His hips are still working here. His quads are still working, right? Everything's working, right? This is a useful pattern. He's strongest in this position. And you can't not flex your spine. This person here, that looks pretty neutral. It's not, it's 22 degrees, right? The max flexion that most people have is around 50. This was 22 degrees and it was part of a master's that showed a flex posture is better for producing force. We see this in people who are trained deadlifters and powerlifters. This is this dude's deadlift position. What do we see? Almost 80% of max flexion. When they squat, we see about 60 to 70% of max flexion. Good morning exercises. The spine looks in neutral. It's not 25 to 27 degrees during a good morning when you're trying to maintain neutral. Kettlebell swings, right? Not going deep, primarily taught with a hip hinge. What do we see? 26 degrees of flexion, right? That's 50% of max, right? Your spine is flexing a lot. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay,